Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Let's start the chapter on differential equations from our further mathematics. Okay, I have like taken two different snapshots here. This above one is from your further mathematics, and this one down here, this is from your A-level mathematics. Okay, um, I believe you have done the differential equations in your A-level mathematics. Yes, I have taught you that. So there you have seen that the most important step is, like, for example, if you look at this first one, so here you split, like one side has the dy, the other side has the dx with this, okay? So you keep the terms in y with the dy and the terms like this x cube minus 6, like this becomes like this. Uh, um, Let me just rewrite this. Okay. Okay, so this is going to be equal to this. Come on, yaar. Why are you disturbing me? Okay. Now this is going to be your x cube minus 6 and dx. You see, we were able to switch them, switch the x value terms with the dx, because, we are taking this as one thing, okay? And if you look at the situation, for example, over here, this is your x plus secant x sine y. So you see that this is going to be secant x sine y dy by dx, that is equal to 1 minus x. And then this becomes sine y dy, that is 1 minus x, and this becomes cos x, and then you have the dx. So clearly, one side has all the things, all the business here is in terms of y, and all of the x terms are here on the right hand side. So that is a very first step to start solving a differential equation. But if you look at these questions over here, this is from your further mathematics book. Okay, now this is dy by dx plus 2 over xy, that is sine x over x squared. Now whatever you do over here, you cannot have like if you have dy on this side and you have dx on this side, so you can't really switch the terms in a way that all the y terms come on the left hand side and all the x terms come on the right hand side. Okay, so for this purpose, now that is a problem here. So this is the next level of these differential equations, or you can say that this is the continuation of your A level differential equations into the A level further maths differential equations. Okay, now let me take you to the book now and we'll discuss it from there. Okay, so we have, yeah, this is this is your, now this is the book that we shall now be, from which we will be learning this differential equations. You have to learn what to do to split them, okay, so that you can solve them. So to be able to solve these differential equations, you will have to learn a new method over here. Okay, so let's start that. Okay, if you look at all these equations can be written in the form that we have dy by dx plus there is fy, that is equal to g. Now these f and g are the functions in x. Okay, you can see that here you have this is your 2 over x, that is a function in x, and all of this is a function in x over here. Okay, so I have to introduce here the method which is called, like, where we find the integral factor to be able to solve these differential equations. Okay. Okay. Now, basically, if I could give you an example here, suppose you had, Pacho, you had x dy by dx plus y equal to, let's say you have here, let's sine x, whatever you have over here. Okay. Now, can I write this thing as d by dx of xy? Hmm? Can I write it as d by dx of xy? And when you split this, this becomes, this d of xy remains here, and you have this sine x dx on the other hand side. And now you can integrate this. This is going to be xy equal to minus cos x plus c. And finally, you have y is equal to minus cos x over x, and then plus c over x. That is the general solution for this, this differential equation. ठीक है?
सर इंतजार आपने सर इंतजार
Yes, yes, I
आपने
can.
सेकंड स्टेप में क्या किया था?
This one here,
जी
look at this. Since you're studying the further mathematics, so you must be smart enough to determine कि यार, what was, how did we get to this? Okay, so I have just taken you one step back. Like if you suppose if you have d by dx of xy, what will you get? D by dx of xy. Wouldn't you be getting this thing x dy by dx plus y? Because when you, do you remember that differentiation of implicit functions? When I apply that u dot v onto it, the derivative of x is 1 and we are left with y. So this is that y. And then x remains as it is. The derivative of y is going to be dy by dx. So this is the derivative of this thing. So I have taken you one step back, that this x dy by dx plus y is basically, it can be written as d by dx of xy. Do you understand that?
यस सर
Now the purpose is because we want to get rid of this plus sign, this sum sign over here. Because of this plus sign, we are unable to split the things across this equation mark. Okay, so from this, you have to assume that, let me make some space here. Come on, yeah. Oh, man. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Acha. So what we will be doing now is we'll multiply this with another function in x, that is going to be I dy by dx plus I fy, that is equal to it. Basically, we have to find this. This I is called the integral factor. Okay. Now you had that u dv by dx plus v du by dx. I have given you the hint because we're looking for a product here. So the d by dx of u dot v can be written, you know about this, okay? That this is going to be d by dx of uv is u dv by dx plus v du by, you know this now, yes?
यस सर
Yes. Okay, now we are going to assume that since we have to write this sum into a product form like this, so this is the sum that we want to convert into a product, okay? So we'll compare these two terms over here with these two terms. I'm just going to write this under this, okay? So I'll be writing this as u dv by dx plus v du by dx. Okay. Now let's assume from here that, let's say this u is going to be equal to I, or I is going to be equal to u. If this u, if this I is u, then you can let me say that this y is basically your v. Y is your v. Yes? Okay. Now, look at this. This I has been assumed as U. So this tells us that Y can be assumed as V. Okay? Now, can I change this du by dx? This is going to be very, very sensitive thing over here, okay? Okay? Very fragile kind of concepts being discussed over here. Okay, now this du by dx, I'll write it as di by dx. That is di by dx. Okay, and this is going to be your this v is basically your y. This v is your y. Okay, so this means we can say that this di by dx is going to be equal to f. This is going to be equal to f. You have to agree to this, only then I can proceed. This di by dx, I have changed this because you see that I am putting this if equal to this thing. Because this y is v, so we can say that this is going to be, oh, I forgot to write this if here. Yeah, this di by dx that is going to be equal to if. Yes, Mitchell.
सर नहीं समझ आ रही
दोबारा
नहीं
कर
समझ
लेते
आ
हैं।
रही
दोबारा दोबारा मसला ही कोई नहीं, जाने नहीं देना आपने मुझे कहीं पे, ठीक है ना? I have assumed that this is let me take the call, just 1 minute. Now you just assume that this I is your this u. Okay, I is u. This is d by dx, this is d by dx. So this means this y is going to be your v. This y is going to be your v. Before this, you must know that why am I comparing all of this with u dv by dx and then plus v du by dx. Are you clear? Why am I comparing them?
यस सर
Yeah, because we want to go back to this step and we want to write this as a product over here, okay? So now look at this. We have determined that this y is basically going to be v. So this y is v, so we are not bothered about this. You're left with if over here in this, and you're left with du by dx over here. Okay, and your u is I. So I have changed this du by dx with di by dx. I have written it as di by dx. Okay, and that is going to be equal to this if. Now what do you say? Yes or no?
यस सर अब समझा
ना? अच्छा, अब बेटा we'll be solving this now. Okay, I'll be writing it as this di by I that is equal to f dx. देख लो कैसी खौफनाक काम कर रहे हो तुम लोग. Okay, so this and this, so this is going to be ln I that is equal to, we'll keep it as it is, f dx. So this I, we were looking for this I because we introduced this I over here. We multiplied both the sides by I. So this I was introduced so that we can write all of this as a product, okay? Because if we have a product, only then we can start solving this differential equation, okay? So this I is going to be e raised to power integral of f dx. Okay, so once you get this I, whatever the equation you have, you will multiply the whole equation with that, and you will see that what will happen. Let's start solving the questions from the first, this exercise 24a. Are you ready for that, guys? Okay, I'm going to
यस
clear
सर
all of, yes, yes. Okay, so I'll just keep from all this discussion that the integral factor that we need, that is going to be I is equal to the e raised to power integral of f dx. That is what we need over here, okay? Now, when you're doing this, you have to make sure that this dy by dx does not have any coefficient with that. For example, when you will be doing this fourth question, you will divide the whole equation with this 2, okay? And then you have to, like, because your equation has to be in this form, dy by dx, sorry, plus fy that is equal to g, plus fy that is equal to g. So you see this f is going to be used over here. So you have to know that what is your f. What is your f in this first question? Hmm?
2 over
That is
x.
2 over x. What is your f here? Hmm? That is
2,
2.
7.
That is 2. What is your f here in this third question?
Minus
Minus
7.
7.
Minus 7. Okay, now a very interesting question here. What is your f here in this fourth question?
Minus 2.
Okay, now don't be confused with this x because this is y over here, okay? This is y over here. Now, if your equation is like this, dx by dt, then this should be f
X.
fx equal to g. Suppose, do we have any other equation, any other kind of, let me see if I just scroll down here. You see, this is dy by dt. This is dy by dt, okay? So your f over here, first you will divide both the sides by secant t so that you don't have a coefficient with this dy by dt, okay? And then you will have this f cosecant t over secant t, that will be your f. Anyhow, let's start solving these questions now. So I go back, we start from the first question. Okay, let me arrange some space, some colorful space. I like the light green. Okay, let's let this go on. Okay, so here we are. What color would look better on this? Oh, white is good. Okay, now this first question. So this is dy by dx plus 2 over xy. That is going to be your sine x over x squared. Okay, so now you know that you have to determine that integral factor. So that is e raised to power integral of f dx. So this f is 2 over x over this. This is going to be e raised to power 2 over x dx. Okay, this is going to be e raised to, now you should be very good at this integration. This is 2 ln x. Okay, this 2 over x integral is 2 ln x. Now you can, now you people must know, you see, this is the joy of studying this for the mathematics, that you are doing all those steps for free that have so many marks in your A level mathematics. Okay, now can I write this as x square?
जी सर.
Yes, sir.
है ना? देख लो कितना कुछ तुम्हें माशाल्लाह आता है. Like directly you have determined that this will be x square. So now we're going to multiply the whole equation by x square. So this will be, let me change, how would this pink look? Oh, this is looking nice. Okay, so this is going to be x square dy by dx plus, this is your 2xy, yes, this is 2xy, and this is your, I think you can see this very clearly. Is it fine or should I change the color?
So it's fine.
Okay, okay, if it is fine, then tell me, what should I write here? What is this? This d by dx of what? Yes, let me see who tells first. D by dx of 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 x squared y. This is d by dx of x squared y, isn't it? बोलो.
Oh, yes, sir, it is.
हाँ जी, देखा बच्चों, लास्ट चैप्टर है फर्दर मैथ्स का, तो कुछ तो फिर आपको झटके तो लगेंगे ना फिर, है ना? So this is d by dx of x squared y. So now we can leave this side as d of x squared y. that is going to be sine x dx, okay? And I put the integration sign on both the sides. So I have x square y, that is equal to minus cos x plus c. So let's divide both the sides by x squared. So here is the general solution of this equation. Okay, do you have the book with you?
Yes, sir.
Can you please check the answer quickly before we move on to the second question?
It's correct.
Okay, thanks. Okay, it's correct. Okay, so actually I didn't have the time for throughout the week to review this, but this is my favorite chapter, so I didn't need to review this at all. Okay, now look at this second question. Can you try the second question? Can you
Okay,
try
sir.
the second question? I just make some space for this. This time I'll have the orange color here. Okay. You try this and then we come back. Okay. It says dy by dx plus 2y is equal to x cubed e raised to the power minus 2x. So we have seen that our f is 2, okay? And then this I is going to be e raised to the power integral of f dx. So this is going to be e raised to the power integral of 2dx. Yes. So this is going to be e raised to power 2x. So let's multiply the whole equation by e raised to power 2x. So we have, let me see how does the blue look like. Okay, that looks nice. This is e raised to power 2x dy by dx plus 2 e raised to power 2x y. When I multiply this with e raised to power 2x, this will go away. We just have x cube over here. Okay? Yes, Isha. What is this? D by dx of what?
Sir, e2x times y.
Very good, mashallah. This is e raised to 2x times y. Now you just imagine the level of your A level differentiation and integration, mashallah, hai na? How much that will improve. You should aim topic in the word, guys, I'm telling you. Okay? And you can just like start practicing the past papers, inshallah, inshallah, inshallah. Okay, so we integrate both the sides here. So we have now this is e raised to power 2xy. That is going to be x per 4 over 4 plus c. So this y is x to the power 4 over 4 e raised to power 2x plus c over e raised to the power 2x. So that should be the general solution of this equation. Let's see what is in the next, question. Yes. I think you can try this. This looks easier. Okay. Can we try this one? Yeah, we have to solve the whole equation here. We're given some values here and we have to find that particular solution. So let's try this fourth question, guys. Fourth question. Okay. So this time, let's do this on a blue screen. First, you give it a try and then I'll do it. Okay, let me try this question. Okay. We have this fourth question. This is 2 dx by dt minus 4x that is equal to t. Now the first thing that we don't like this 2 over here, okay? So we need to divide the whole equation by 2. So this is dx by dt, and then this is minus 2x, that is going to be half t. Okay, now we see that this f is minus 2 over here. So let's find this. This is e raised to power integral of f. That is e raised to power integral of minus 2. Okay, so I should be writing this dt over here. You see, should be writing it as dt. है ना?
जी sir.
So this is going to be e raised to power minus 2t. So this is e raised to power minus 2t dx by dt minus 2 e raised to power minus 2t x half e raised to power minus 2t times t. So Xenia, this time you tell us what is this d by dt of?
E raised to power minus 2t multiplied by x.
Okay, so this is half t e raised to power minus 2t. Okay, so now we integrate this. This is going to be d e raised to power minus 2t x. That is equal to, and this is integral here, integral of half t dt. Okay, so this left hand side will be, the left hand side will now be just x. Oh, chalo, let me write this. Okay, and I'll be quickly doing that integration by parts. So this will be t e raised to power minus 2t over 2 minus 1 e raised to power minus 2t. Oh, there should be minus 2 here. Over minus 2 dt. And then I change to the yellow maybe. So this is x e raised to power minus 2t. That is minus 1 over 4 t e raised to power minus 2t, and half into minus plus half plus quarter e raised to power minus 2t dt. Yes, Bachcho, we have just done that. I mean, that integration by parts over here. Did you get that integration by parts step here?
जी sir.
Anna? Good, good, mashallah. Okay. So let's make some space here. Okay, so this x e raised to power minus 2t is finally minus 1 over 4 t e raised to power minus 2t, and this is minus 1 over 8 e raised to power minus 2t plus c. Okay, so we divide both the sides by e raised to minus 2t. So we have x equal to minus 1 over 4t minus 1 over 8, and then plus c over, let me write it as c times e raised to power 2t. This should be the answer if we haven't made any mistake here. Okay, I think that's enough for this video, and now you can practice the rest of the questions.